The Vesture of Kitsune is finally done, so that means it is time for yet again another enhancement episode on Knights and Dragons. Hello everyone, it is iReverse and welcome back to yet again another episode of Knights and Dragons. Today we are going to be enhancing the Vesture of Kitsune. As you guys can see, this is the first form, and maybe I want to go with Spider's Cape here because I feel it looks kind of cool, like a spider ninja or something like that. The sword or the blade or whatever it is looks really kind of cool, like the design to it, and of course the very ninja-like kind of style. It's the male version that I'm looking at right now. Let's actually put away the back here for a moment here. As you guys can see, it actually has a headgear or something like that, which is quite funny, like a wig. Apparently the Vesture of Kitsune comes with a wig, which is quite awkward in my opinion. And over here at the right side you got a fan. It's a shield, but it's supposed to be a fan. At least that kind of looks like a fan. This is the female version, kind of exposed. Looks like an Arabian ninja kind of style, kind of warrior or something like that. But yeah, that being said, let's just go ahead and actually enhance this thing, because I'm quite curious to see how the transformation are gonna go, because it's supposed to look like a fox in the end, and I'm really curious to know, to show you guys of the different types of transformations. So first we're gonna get it up to level 12 or so, I think level 12, and then level 35, and I'll probably skip over the level 35 part because that actually takes a really long time. Or I might just use fusion boost armors or something like that. I'm not really using them for anything else anyway, so I might as well just do that. Okay, right now it is level 7, so it goes up quite rapidly, and we're already at the 1 stars. I have a bunch of Chimera Corpse armors for defeating the epic boss on level 43. We got a bunch of those, I believe like 35, and then I still had 2 of them, so that makes it up to level 30. Not level, but 37 of them in total, those armors. And this is the first transformation. As you guys can see, the fan is a little bit more exposed, and it kind of gives me the feeling of the well, it doesn't really make sense if a whole lot of people cannot relate to it, but back in the Japanese olden war times, people that were of high stature, like high noble people, used to have these things on the back, and I feel that's kind of cool. It also has the little fox mask that started to appear. So let's just go ahead and actually go to the knights, and of course show you guys the blade. Oh, it's really expanded. That's pretty cool. It has this little curve like a scimitar, and then it really looks more than a fan than the shield of the, what do you call it, the pestilence mantle, which is quite cool. Now, as you guys can see, I really like the way the mask is appearing. So in the end the mask will go fully on the face, and then the female version, of course, the tail's kind of looking more like Kitsune, like the tail of Kitsune. I'm actually going to show you guys. You guys know what I'm talking about when I show you guys. Kitsune actually has a long tail, so it kind of makes sense that the female version is the hair getting longer as well, so it's quite nice looking detail. So we're going to keep on going. And I'm just going to speed things up a little bit, so I'll see you guys in a second. And look at this, level 32 already, and that is just with the armors that we've been getting from the epic boss. I've been kind of testing to see how far we'll be going using the Chimera Corpse armor, and it really goes a long way. I mean, you don't really have to do all that much anymore to get it up to level 35. So let's just go ahead and grab these Exorcist vestments, because we actually received them in order to enhance them away. So there you go. final transformation already, by the way, and there you have it. So I kind of take back, I really thought in the beginning that the fan or the shield or whatever it is looked like Pestilence. I was really mistaken on that. It kind of looked like that from the graphic that I saw, but I didn't realize it was a fan, so that's kind of cool. Of course, the mask is really cool looking, the armor looks very impressive. I don't know what's that on the back. It's like over here at this part, it seems like a scroll or some sort. I have no idea, but let's just go ahead and actually show my knights. And level 35 already, I have still a lot of leftover armors. So I might get into the armor of the Komodo pretty soon as well, because this one is level 27. And I'm pretty sure we'll be capable of getting it up to level 50 on very short notice. So here is the Vesture of Kitsune. I mean, look at this blade. I suppose it's like more of a blade than a sword. Like, I don't even know. It's like a crossover between a blade and a sword, which is kind of cool. Must be pretty uncomfortable to be on these sandals. I don't know if you guys can see them properly behind the OK button. Let me see the female version. Of course, it doesn't really differ that much from the second formation, but it still looks kind of cool regardless. I like the graphics, the artwork on this armor for sure. Definitely one of the more good looking, better looking armors in the game, and I really very much like this one, especially because of the fox thingy. So that means that it's up to level 35. We can actually go ahead and craft the plus version, and as we already know, and I don't know if you guys seen the comments from the Vesture of Kitsune, but in the Interactive Fusion Frenzy, I believe that today we're going to be doing the Vesture of Kitsune. Feels good that we got this one up to level 35, and I'm actually going to go ahead and show it off to you guys in the actual battle. So let's just go ahead and select the Vesture of Kitsune and see how it attacks. I think it's just a spirit attack. Like, they don't really do anything with the regular animation on the armors, and that's kind of disappointing, honestly. I really wish they did, but yeah, you cannot win them all. Kind of goes with a slash charging kind of attack, and now I'm doing the special attack, basically the same. It's always that like charging a kind of orb that shows when you're attacking with a special attack. So yeah, that is Spirit Vesture of Kitsune, and we showed you guys the transformations of this armor. I started crafting the plus version of the armor, so that way we hopefully can grab the one in the Interactive Fusion Frenzy as well. And on that note, I'm going to be rounding this episode off here. So for now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. This is iReverso for Knights and Dragons. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm also available on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook and other social media links in the video description, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for your daily doses of reversalness. Is that even a word?